Hey guys, it's your boy Eggroll Gaming, and welcome to another episode of R4 Ridge Racer Type 4. Okay, in today's episode, we are going to tackle the second run for the Mappy team. Now, this is going to be absolutely brutal for me because this. I honestly think that this team, I mean, of course, it's tuned to be AKA easy, but I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be absolutely brutal, at least for the first heat. But you guys will see why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Real racing. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's time.
And after doing a few runs, I've realized it's better to essentially get into first place, and then for those of you who haven't seen any of my other runs, you will definitely see what I'm about to do. So, and I would like to make a quick mention. A lot of these videos I recorded with no particular order. I'm simply just recording these just so I have the footage. So if some of the commentary doesn't make sense, that's probably why, because I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing, so you'll have to forgive me if things don't quite make sense, but, you know, you gotta learn somehow, and the only way to learn is to make mistakes, so... Not today, buddy. So, it's kind of hard for me to keep the commentary relatively in chronological order. So, if things don't make sense, that's why. So this is what I mean. The thing about this team is it's tuned to be super easy, and I'm at a point where I could probably literally, I mean, I don't want to challenge myself to do this because I know people will say, oh, if you, as soon as I say it, they're like, oh, well, maybe you should try it. So actually, I'm not going to say it. I know how YouTube works. As soon as I see, like, if I try to brag about something, then they're like, oh, is that so? Well, then let's see it. So I'm not gonna say anything. I just don't want to dig myself into a hole that I can't get out of. Alright, so... Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. I wish there was a rear view mirror while you're in third person. That's the one thing I wish they had in this game, is where if you're in third person, they will give you the rear view. And for those of you who are wondering, for this run and the following run, I'm going to be skipping the dialogue, because a lot of the dialogue is going to be the same, especially for the second half of the race or second half of the GP. It's going to be the exact same. So there's no reason for me to show that over and over and over again. So. Whoa, whoa, Dig, get out of the way. this time, I will be staying in first. And the following run, you guys will see me do the same thing I did in the first race, because this is what I'm going to refer to as a Tier 2 run. I'm going to have 3 tiers. There's Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. Tier 1 is what I will refer to as the perfect or the best sequence of cars you can get. So that would be first place in every single race. And it doesn't matter if you get all on the first try. It doesn't matter. As long as you get first, you will still get that particular sequence of cars. So those will be Tier 1. Tier 2 is what I'm doing right now. It would be the average, where you would get second, then first, or first, then second, depending on what you want to do. It really doesn't matter how you do it. You just got to get first on one race and second on another. And then there's going to be Tier 3, which will be the run that's following this. The Tier 3 is where you get second, and then second again. So in the Tier 3 run, I would be purposefully getting second on this race. It's annoying, but it's the only way I can show or showcase the unique vehicle. So that's how I'm going to do these particular videos in terms of naming them. It'll be, if it's Tier 1, that's basically saying it's all first place across the board. If it's Tier 2, it's what I'm doing right now. You get second place in one of the first races, and then you get first in the second or first race, depending on which one you want to do. So, and then some of you may be asking why I do this particular saving method. It's just what I've done since I've been a kid. This is, come on, I got distracted talking. But it's just what I've done ever since I was a kid. So it's just, I've had bad experiences where when I was going through the game, not really knowing what to do, I screwed myself over a handful of times. So just to cover all the bases, I just fill them all up. Some of you may think, oh, that's stupid. And it probably is, but it works for me. So that should be the most important thing. So, blah, blah, blah.
Real racing. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime. 3 laps to go.
Okay, so now I'm basically gonna go all out, and I just recently realized this particular car, if you look really closely, this is a mid-engine car. I just noticed that in like the past month as I was doing essentially practice runs for these particular videos. If you look very closely, this is a mid-engine car. It's not even front engine, it's mid-engine. I blew my mind. After all these years, I just recently realized that. It's mid-engine. Not today, PRC. Oh, really? Oh, spoke too soon. Show him who's the boss? Sure, I'll show him who's the boss.
Okay, this is keep it cool.
Actually, for this particular run, I don't normally show the replays because I'm on a 1 hour time limit, so sometimes I'm afraid to show the replays because it will just take too much time. But I am curious. Up until that hairpin, I'm kind of curious about how it looks. I think I took it okay, but I kind of want to see how it looks from a dynamic replay view. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually play the replay because I'm curious to see. Yeah, I normally don't show this. Oh, yeah. I did pretty good. I did pretty good. Oh, goodness gracious. Out of blue. Oh, nope, that's not right. There we go.
Racing. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime. 3 laps to go.
Really? That was dumb. Wow. Actually, I'm gonna redo that because that was stupid. How is that a new record? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I would like to make a mention. So like, since this is a new vehicle, quote unquote, if you were to get second and then second again, you essentially will get this car again, but with a higher top speed. I honestly don't think it's worth showing, because why would you want to see the same car racing, in this case 6 of the races versus the 8? Because if you do well the first heat, but you do poorly in the second heat, and that was stupid, but if you do poorly in the second heat, like, as the person playing the game, I personally don't see the point. I think it's a waste of time to go through something like that. So, and you'll hear me say this type of thing across a few of the videos that I've done, where it's just, I don't see the point in having repeats with just higher top speeds. It doesn't make sense. The only thing that may make me consider actually doing those remaining runs after I post what I want to post is just, it's a different, I mean, it would be kind of cool to see like this car racing on shooting hoops. I gotta admit, that would look pretty cool. But I don't know, honestly, I just don't think it's really worth it to do it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do that. But for right now, I'm gonna stick with my original plan, and it's basically just to run through each combination. So each team with each manufacturer, right? Because right now I'm doing what I will call this particular set. There's going to be a total of 12 videos, and these 12 videos are going to be under what I call the hero. It's going to be a hero playlist, I guess you could say. And then the meat and potatoes of the upcoming runs, I will call that the mutant series, because to me they just feel wrong. They just look funky. It just doesn't feel right. So that we will have 12 videos that will be under what I call the hero series. But I got to do some math here. Give me 1 second. So it's gonna be. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta focus here. So let's see. For the mutant series, it's going to be let me see, so 333, so 27. So by the looks of it, there may be 27. Yeah, there will be 27 videos in the mutant series, because then it's basically every team mixed with the manufacturer that is not of the same country. So like Mappy with Terrazzi, or Dig with Assoluto, just as a couple of examples. For me, it's going to be extremely weird. It just doesn't feel right. So those would be the mutant series videos. So, because right now, this particular car with this particular livery, it looks right. It looks right. So, but imagine this livery on the car that I'm racing against right now. That's a possibility, and I will be showing that in the near future. But honestly, to me, it just feels wrong. And I usually show these replays too, because the laps are really short, 30-second laps. So I usually show these. Sorry about that, I had to take a drink. I actually kind of like the design of this car. Do 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 do. Do do do. Nice.
Real racing. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime. 3 laps to go.
Woo! That was way too close for comfort. Shoot, make me go outside on that particular turn. And that car right there is called Cowboy. The car I'm driving is called Averse, I believe.
It's a new record. 2
So.
laps to go.
And then the RTS car is called Cavalier, I believe. I actually kind of like the way Cavalier looks. With the whole covered rear wheel and everything. Sayonara. That's the beauty of these cars. If you know what you're doing, you can literally get a lap, maybe even a lap and a half to yourself. Now with Dig Racing Team, you don't have that luxury. But still, if you know what you're doing, you can still probably get a good half of a lap to yourself.
Real racing.
one thing I also like about this particular team is the two 90s. If you look down on the track map on the right side, or the right half, the two 90s. I actually, when driving for this team, usually those two corners give me, a decent amount of anxiety. But honestly, with this team, it gives me zero anxiety because a lot of I still can't seem to get that corner right. But even with how difficult those corners are, this team, at least in the cars, it tends to be a little bit easier. It just makes it easier to corner, and these cars have much better grip, so on and so forth. All right, come on, buddy. We're on the same team, but get out of my way. Thank you. Let me take a look at that. I'm already in third place by the end of the first lap. There's the Pack Racing team, or Pack Racing Club, I should say. Whoa. Already in second place at the start of the second lap. This is the only team that you could do this with. See ya, RTS. Eat my dust. What did I tell you? I'm gonna have like almost a lap and a third, maybe a lap and 2/3 to myself. Oh, that was close. Yeah, still haven't figured out that corner yet. So far, it's about 50-50. I have a 50-50% or 50-50 success rate. It doesn't matter if it's grip or drift. Okay, now that was dumb. But see, with this team, you can afford to drive sloppily if you have this much of a commanding lead. So honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna chill. I'm not even gonna rewind. There's no need. I'm just gonna chill. This is just a casual cruise through the racetrack at this point. There we go. Well, I had almost 2 entire laps to myself. Almost 2 entire laps to myself. How crazy is that? Damn it, my stupid glasses are pinching my face. And I apologize for the noise in the background. I got some laundry going, so.
You've got a new car. Ready?
Nice.
Real racing. 3, 2, 1, go!
Whoa. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I'm going too slow, so I can't go around corners with full steering. I mean, look at that. Like, I pull the analog stick all the way to the left, and it just goes completely. Okay, well, I was going fast enough there, so I didn't have to worry about that. And also, look at this. Look how closely the cars are clumped together. This is the only team that's gonna happen. Like, look at this. Look at this. Okay, second place. I might even be able to get the first place. I might even be able to get in the first place and have literally 4 laps to myself. Look at that. After 2 laps, I'm in first place. And now I have 4 laps to myself. So if anybody decides to start playing this game, definitely start with this team, just so you can get comfortable with how the game works. And I would definitely say try to stick with this team and go through each individual manufacturer, and then you can see and you can drive each individual car for yourself and see which one you like best. For me, Aj Solo has much better feel and much better traction than the Tarazi cars. Look at that. Like, I had the steering all the way to the right, and it would have run into the wall. So that's why you see me tapping the steering, because I can't hold it except here. But even there, look at that. If I kept going, I would have ran straight into the wall. Like here, see, I had the steering all the way over. Yeah, this car has actually some significantly good traction. Like, I'm gonna try it here. I can't even hold the steering down, otherwise I'll run straight into the wall. Which here, that helps tremendously. The Tarazi cars aren't able to do that. They've got good grip, but not as good as Aj Solo. Yeah, the Aj Solo cars have great grip.
Team Mappy wins! To tell you the truth, we thought your team had an ice cube's chance on a hot exhaust pipe of winning this race. We thought you guys were great last year, but after your owner got sick, we thought the team was in for a serious tailspin. The fact that the owner's pretty granddaughter took over the team this year didn't help your image at all either. You really held up the honor of your owner. Sorry, we thought you were a sad bunch of lightweights. Here's to the owner's family and the team. Congratulations! Viva la France! Viva Team Mappy!
Now I'm curious, is the Pac-Man on top? Okay, so that is a Pac-Man on top, because it is by Namco. And Pac-Man's kind of their one of their flagship legacy titles, which would make total sense. And that wasn't sarcasm. think some of these cars are based on real life cars too. Like there's a Porsche right there. Alright everyone, that is going to conclude today's episode. And always remember, stay crunchy, don't forget the soy sauce, and as always, thanks for watching.